Hello everybody, my name is Jason McCumsey of Redbeard Javelin Rebuilding. I am coming to you from Franklin and Marshall College at the moment. It is a easy place for me to get to here within walking distance in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And it's an open track, so I'm allowed to throw on the infield as long as nothing's going on. This is my third attempt, I think, at trying to make a YouTube in regards to javelin workouts, javelin coaching, javelin rebuilds, anything and everything of javelin. But I'm also a throws coach, so we can do just about anything you want, whether it's hammer, discus, shot, jav. Even if you want to go into some of the Highland games, we can. I don't have any telephone poles for you to toss, but I'm sure we could figure it out. I know a few people that could find one. But this is my third attempt here, trying to make a YouTube video, but it has a different purpose this time around. A lot has changed for me. The first time I tried to make this, I was just doing a couple videos on how to do some regrips and things like that with a javelin. So it didn't get too far after that. I forget why. The last time I tried to make one was when the pandemic started and I was home because I wasn't working and I had nothing else to do with my life. So we tried to make a YouTube video out of that. I got a couple up there, did a couple workouts and some things, but it just wasn't quite flowing for me. I'm not sure. I'm not the best at these videos, so we're going to try and figure it out. But this time around, like I said, is a different purpose because a lot has changed. My daughter now is going on 5 months old, so there's a lot going on at the house. I was working 2 jobs to make sure everything was flowing so that my wife could stay home, take care of Maggie. And now she has found her own job, full-time job, so now I could stop my other part-time job and just stick with my usual 9 to 5, which gives me time at home with her and also gives me time out here. Now it is December the 26th and winter. Well, going on to winter. Either way, in Pennsylvania, it's a little confusing because nobody can figure out if it's 50 degrees like it is today at the end of December, or if we just drop down into the negatives and maybe some snow. So I'm taking advantage while I can. But the other thing that's changing for me is I'm trying to set a better goal for myself, and that is to get to the USTAF Masters Championships and to win it. I was going to try to make the goal to have the javelin record of my age group. Sadly, that is held by the most likely best ever javelin thrower you could think of, who has the world record, which I'm not sure if that's what the USTAF record is, but Mr. Zielinski, I will never match you with a broken arm. So that goal has changed to just being the championship, being the champion at championships. I'm also trying my best to get a sponsorship through First Form, which is a athletic product. They do just about anything when it comes to pre-workouts, protein shakes, meal replacements, vitamins, the whole 9 yards. And right now they have their a sponsorship competition going out, and that is what I'm shooting for. Because after doing some research, not only are they one of the best products out there, they are not just how many viewers do you have, how many followers do you have a Instagram with 100,000 people on it, or anything like that. They are about everybody, about each individual person. I got to talk to one of their supplement people, trying to make sure what I wanted to do and where my goals were, and it was a very one-on-one situation. So that's why I'm sticking with First Form. Right now I have some products where I just got to work through so I don't put them to waste. So I'm going to be using them right now. Now that the pandemic's still going on and all the different variants and things like that are still out there, so I got to wear a mask if I go to the weight room. But now, like I said, that my wife is working again, I'm going to get back into the actual weight room, which I haven't seen in probably 2 years, just because you couldn't go. And I also have both my wife and my daughter now that I got to look out for. to make sure we don't pass anything on to anybody else. And I don't want to miss any work, so I don't want to catch it, so I don't think anybody wants to catch it. So I got to be careful. I got to watch what I'm doing. At least out here, I am on my own. I'm running around with a giant spear and tossing it, so nobody wants to be around me other than those who also toss them, which is, generally a good thing when it comes to working out. So this year, I'm also going to be a volunteer throws coach for the local high school in the area, which is also my alma mater high school wise. I'm also going to be still being a coach for Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology, which is a 2-year program. It's a junior college. I have been helping with them ever since I graduated from there for collision repair and welding. So that was, when was that? 2007, I think, is when I graduated. It was 2007. So I've been helping there ever since, and I want to continue doing that. They also let me compete as long as it's an all-comers meet, which is nice, so I get to keep going. And then we have Jav Fest, which is always in the summertime, which is always a great meet to go to. And I'm going to be taking as many opportunities to get to some meets as I can within decent driving distance, and making sure my USTAF membership is up to date, so that way we can get more and more into the USTAF meets, and hopefully we can turn them into some little vacations for a family, which would be nice to get away for the weekend, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm hoping to get more of the First Form family involved, even if it's just following me, if it's helping me. Maybe I can try to see if there's anybody local here, or maybe I can get some more people involved on my own. But that's all my goals for the javelin. I've realized that my body's getting older, and since the pandemic and not being able to work out and things like that, it has gone downhill. And I am starting at the base level. This is ground zero, and we're just climbing from here. So, if you were a previous follower of my YouTube, that is great. Welcome back. Throw me a comment, shoot me some information of yours. Maybe we can get to talk a little javelin or any other throwing event. If you have any good workouts for me to put on here, that'll be great too. The videos are going to be more personal based. They're my workouts, rather than last time me just trying to show you workouts and trying to be a teacher, be a coach through a phone or a camera. And that's, I think, where I struggled the last time. So this time we're focusing on me and my capabilities, growing my abilities, growing my strength, growing my cardio. And if any of it helps you, that's the goal. If you can get information from me, from my workouts, then that's perfect. Because last time I was trying to work out and teach at the same time, and it wasn't really working. So this time, like I said, it's just me, and if you can get anything out of it, then that's perfect. Along with my goal at meeting that and getting to the USTAF championships and winning, helping people is always going to be my top. Is always going to be that next priority. As a coach, as just talking to you here, I apologize if the wind is a little bad. You can tell the beard's flowing today. But like I said, if I can help anybody out, please message me. My Facebook business page is out there. You can always talk to me there. Instagram, I take messages on there. But that would be, if anybody has those questions, it's separate from the videos. I'm not going to try and make a YouTube video specifically for it, because I need to work on my goals, and I need to get where I need to be, So that's where we're going. Hopefully I'll get another video up here after this. New Year's is my set kind of start to things. It'll probably be January 4th, because I have a day off of work for that. So that's, I think, is when I'm going to try and start my schedule, try to start my workouts, excuse me, and go from there. So, if you have anybody else interested in javelin, anybody you think would like to see my workouts, to see my goals, to see my progression, and hopefully to learn something from me as well, send them my link, share the page, share the Instagram, share the Facebook, and also go check out First Form and see all their products and see what can help you. They're full of information, they're full of technology, everything is soaring over there. So any information you need, just hit that little help box, shoot them a message. They might even have a little pop-up thing where you can talk to somebody individually depending on how busy the page is at the time. So yeah, let's shoot for the stars, guys. Let's get that championship under my belt. Let's get back in shape. And let's prove to everybody else that it can be done so that way they can go after it. And I want to show my daughter that I can do it, that she can do it, whatever it may be. She can see that medal around my neck, even though she won't understand it because she's only going to be a year or so old at the time. But she'll see it later. She'll see what I've done. And she knows she can shoot for the stars too. So, share it, like it. Let's get things done. Stay safe, throw far, and take care of each other.